So is.
The new 5DM. Talk and music.
Good morning, David Sabine with you on the new 5DM.
Triple M.
It's the music.
Triple M. Triple M.
Adelaide's 5AA.
Your new SAFM.
Take it easy, Adelaide, on 5AD FM.
Come on, settle down. This is important. We've got just a few minutes to tell these good people a little bit about ourselves and why advertising on commercial radio in Adelaide makes good business sense. Each week, 768,000 people, or 81% of the population of Adelaide, tune into Adelaide's 5 commercial radio stations.
And what's more, each of the 5 stations have a discernible format, which makes media buying a snap.
Absolutely. You want the over 45s? Then the new 5DN offers you entertaining, information-based radio that's relevant to the more mature listener.
Yeah, righto, Dad. Move over, mate. Move over. Now, if you reckon your target market's considerably younger, well, Adelaide's Triple M can deliver. See, we target the 18 to 39s with contemporary hits from the 80s and 90s and the latest top 40.
We also target...
Hang on, I haven't finished!
Yeah, righto.
Now, where was I? Here, yeah. Our regular on-air competitions and promotions combined with our special features like the Hot 30 Countdown are specifically targeted to appeal to those not so close to being wrinkly.
Hey, what, Chad?
Me now. We also target the 1839s, but our blend of classic rock, contemporary hits and comedy draws in the crowd who first saw Red with Shirley, not Daryl, Adelaide's best rockers on SAFM.
Boys. Nothing beats our solid gold hits from the 60s and 70s. On today's Easy Listening 5AD, our listeners can take it easy with artists like Elton John, The Beatles and John Farnham. For Adelaide's adult music station, we target the 25 to 54s, but we have most appeal to the 30 to 49-year-olds and household shoppers.
Who wrote this stuff?
Just read.
Well, I've got some stuff here that shows that Adelaide radio stations have the highest exclusive audience of any capital city.
Now, we'll do that in a minute. Just do the bit about your station, 5AA, targeting people aged 35 plus.
OK, here we go. Adelaide's 5AA is South Australia's premier talk station, personality-driven, full-service radio station.
So what, like you check the tyres and the oil and stuff?
No, that means we're a listener-orientated station. We've relevant talk, we're committed to sport, public opinion, and we provide up-to-the-minute local and world news. Now, we've got the perfect mix of entertainment and information for the 35-plussers. You see, Adelaide's 5AA is where you don't miss a thing.
I reckon what makes it good for each of our advertisers is that we each do the right stuff for each of our target markets.
True. To reach our target market, we have, at 5DN, a carefully researched balance of current affairs, talkback, news and music programming. Our personalities are backed by a team of experienced journalists from the largest commercial newsroom in the state.
Our personalities are Adelaide institutions. We're accessible and we're in touch.
We have a comprehensive 24-hour news service, but I believe we have arguably the most popular team of on-air personalities, and we do some pretty exciting contests.
Excitement? What about some of the high-profile stuff we do? Sky Show, the Rock and Roller Stedfords, and our sand sculpture competition, just to name a few. And don't forget our fleet of Black Thunders. Dave, come on.
Hey, sorry, it's the music, all right, guys. Look, I've already done my bit anyway about the right stuff, on-air competition, specifically targeted, the rest of it, blah, blah, blah.
Well, can I do that stuff about Adelaide having the highest exclusive audience of any mainland capital now?
Yes, and bring on the slide too.
There you go. A whopping 50.8%. Now, that's better than Sydney, Brisbane and Perth, and nearly 8% better than in Melbourne.
And what's more, Adelaide listeners spend more time with their commercial station. An hour more than Melbourne, an hour and a half more than in Perth, and nearly 2 hours more than in Brisbane.
Yeah, but we are only 5 minutes more than in Sydney.
Yeah, and I bet you I know why. It's because of all those listeners in their cars every day stuck in traffic jams.
And speaking of cars, here are a few more stats.
15% of Adelaide's listeners tune into commercial radio at work.
54% of Adelaide's listeners tune into commercial radio in the car.
68% of Adelaide's listeners tune into commercial radio at home.
83% of Adelaide's household shoppers tune into commercial radio.
Well, that wraps it up. What do all these figures add up to? If you want the most cost-effective media spend for your marketing dollar, you must include the 5 commercial stations in Adelaide. Just $13,000 invested on Adelaide's commercial radio stations would provide a campaign that would reach 70% of the population, an average of 5.8 times. Now, that's got the way to go.
Well, now that we've done that, what are we going to do now?
I know what you do.